Yeah. Eric, Christy, and I were just sitting here talking about our trip, and I told you I'd get back with you, so I'm getting back with you. What I'm going to do here is we're going to talk about bottom work. Simple, logical bottom work. And then in the time down the road, we'll talk about some more stuff. But anyway, if time is not a factor, we already know the guy's ridden this before. We already know we can't stand up and walk away. If we're able to stand up and walk away, Eric, then we stand up and walk away. But when your kid's wrestling the tough kids, she's not going to be able to get up and walk away. This is what we do. We already know the kid's tough. So, and time is not a factor. We talked about that earlier, Eric. Okay, I don't have to go anywhere. Okay? It's not going to do me any good to get halfway up and get sloshed back down. We can't. It's a waste of time and energy, Eric. So, and this takes discipline. The referee says, bottom man, you're set, top man, get on, and they start the match. Okay? We don't have to fly out of there unless time's a factor. So, what I suggest is that we find whatever base we need. It could be like this. See? And I'm not sitting on my right butt, Eric. I'm sitting on the upper part of my leg. And I use it as a spring. Okay? All right. Referee blows a whistle. Eric, Jen doesn't need to go anywhere. She could stay right here, protect her position. Okay? The base, my big old base here is important because it's the bottom of, it's the base. And I need to be able to be right here, protect my position, protect my base, and knee slide around to whatever I need to do until I can neutralize what's happening, what the person's doing to me. So, I neutralize that initial blast that always happens, because if I catch that initial blast and I'm halfway up here, Eric, I'm going back down to the mat, and it might be the last breath I get to take. So we don't want to fly out of there just because some coach is saying fly out of there. So again, we should know before the match what we have to do. I might be able to start like this, boom, and come to here and never have a real big base, but I move out of it. I have enough base to keep me upright. Quasi-vertical we talked about. Quasi-vertical, where I am, in the neutral, it's the same thing. All right, so we sink back as much as we need to so that we can neutralize his initial burst. Boom. We absorb it with our whole body. He doesn't move us at all. All right? And once he starts to panic, which he will, boom, we carefully work up, and now it's a regular stand up and get away. Okay, the deal is we need to keep our weight back. We need a big base. Okay? And we come up under control on our own terms. That means we come up under control on our own terms. Okay? Don't get excited in your brain, and don't let Jen get excited about it. What she needs to do on the bottom is keep her weight back and get 1 point. No reaching back. No coming up and looking into the person. Okay? So what we're talking about is when we're up against a tough person and we have to protect our body, our position, to be able to wrestle. Because if we're flat on our nose, flat on our stomachs, we're not going to wrestle very well. So anyway, Eric, listen, this stuff I gave you is not an option. You absolutely have to make sure Jen is squared away on that concept. And also, if you need to know what I'm about, just Google Del Thomas, Oregon State University, and you'll know what I'm about. So anyway, again, I hope things are going well. Take care of Donna and Ray. All right, Eric, we'll be in touch, but we're going to send this. We're going to try to send it to you, and you to that number. So, Christy's going to take it from here. Eric, all right, we'll chat again. All right, friend, bye.